yeah, GamingNoodle here, and welcome to my Darksiders run. I'm redoing this beginning video because I think I got into a bit of trouble by having this intro not have commentary. If I leave it for too long and I just let the video play out, I think that's not really allowed, so you're going to be hearing me blab on throughout this movie, throughout this intro movie. So if my voice annoys you, I'm sorry, but you know, I don't want to get into trouble, and this is my first Let's Play, so I'd like to keep it within the rules and, you know, within the safe boundaries. So that's what I'm going to be doing. As you can see here, the intro movie's playing, and we've got the four horsemen. One of them, the one on the far right, looks like a woman. That's interesting. That's I don't think that's been done before in the whole kind of horseman mythology. Well, every time I've seen it, it's always been male characters, that not females, as the horsemen. And here we have the kingdom of man being introduced, the third in this world of demons and angels. And as you see here, we have the seven seals again, playing heavily on the biblical stories of the New Testament of well, the four horsemen and the apocalypse, and basically Armageddon here on Earth, where the whole world goes to complete shite. And the horsemen here, we have this is Earth right now, but something is not right. I don't know why it's so packed up right now. Okay, yeah, that's why. Meteor clusters hit the Earth, so as you can see, there's all sorts. It seems like Europe's been hit a lot. Did you see that screen? It showed the world map, and Europe was just all red. But yeah, there's America, there's lots of red dots. That means things are happening. Some serious stuff, and oh my goodness, we've got fireballs crashing down up in here. What is this stuff though? What is going on? Oh, that is some serious damage. Cars are flying, people are running. Let's see. Massive craters, and people are actually walking towards the crash site. You know what? I'm not gonna feel any pity for you. Oh my goodness, we have some angels here, and it's impaled by a demon. But as I was saying, if you're gonna go back to a crash site, you deserve everything. Yeah, that's right, you scream now. You get sliced up. That's what happens when you're an idiot. If I saw a massive comet and I'm looking on the news saying that, oh look, meteors are crashing down, I am not going to start going towards it. I'm going to run the hell away. Probably not get on a bus, but then again, where else can you go? Now that's scary. Like, I like how they've got the camera inside the bus to show, like, you know, oh goodness, like you're inside it as well. I would poop my pants if that was me. But what's happening here? Someone just hit that beast. Oh my goodness. It's none other than the man in the purple cape. The horseman that is war. Right. This is going to be 100% Armageddon walkthrough / Let's Play. Yes, it's both. I was originally planning to have it just be a Let's Play, but realized I knew all the collectible locations by heart, so I thought I'd probably just go for a full item run. What this means is, all Wrathstones, all Life Shards, all Artifacts, all Abyssal Armor Pieces, all Enhancements, and all Legendaries. Yep, I'm gonna go for the full list of things. Every item that is collectible in this game, I am going to get for you. So, you know, follow this guide if you want to get that perfect save file with like everything in it. There are a few things that I'm gonna miss. like a few chests and a few secret areas, but it's not really vital to the whole run through. I may tell you when those sections come up, just in case you want to do it yourself, but I'll not be doing those. But I'll be doing everything else, so you're going to get the full 100% save file if you follow this guide, really. The way I'm going to be doing this is I'm going to just play normally through the whole game, driving the story forward. I'll obtain every item that I can along the way until I hit a certain point near the end of the game, in which you're going to need to backtrack anyway. I'm not going to say what it is now in case you've never played this game before, but I'll just say that you do actually end up revisiting some of the old places that you've been to. So I'm going to use that time to grab all the last remaining things needed to make it a 100% complete run. So yeah, let's see how it goes. I'm just going to be going through this beginning section. It's very easy, this starting zone. It's just kind of, it's almost like a tutorial. You kind of can just mindlessly run through and enjoy the fantastic artwork. I absolutely love this game for its aesthetics. Every model in this game is so sculptured and so meaty and just so full of life. I love it so much. This is one of the few games, especially Western games, where the actual style, the art style, has really like ticked all the boxes for me. I don't want to say that I'm completely into the Asian kind of art style, whatever that may be, you know, the kind of anime-ish, hyper-stylized, but I do usually like their work more than I do when I see a Western game, like Western artists, in video games, at least. But this game, absolutely perfect for me. It's got a very comic bookish style that I do love. It kind of reminded me of this old MTV cartoon. Well, it used to come on MTV when I was a very young boy. It was called The Max. I never read the Max comic books, but I did actually watch this cartoon when it aired on MTV, and I remember as a child I used to think it was absolutely insane, but I loved it, and I recently watched it again because this game kind of reminded me of it, and it's still just as awesome as I remember. It's fantastic. You should definitely check it out if you haven't. I'm guessing if you like Darksiders and you like the kind of comic bookish feel and stuff, you'll like stuff like the Max. So go ahead and check it out. Yeah, as you can see, just going along the rooftops here and using this sludge on the walls, whatever it is, it sounds very moist when you climb on it, but that's what you do. You just slap those shitlings off the wall and make your way up and across. It's very easy. You know, this is supposed to be like the top difficulty, Armageddon, but to be honest with you, it's actually not that hard. At least I don't think so. Dodging for me in this game is key because it's the best way to avoid damage, and it's super responsive, so it's great. And these beginning mobs are dying really fast, actually. Not all mobs in the game are going to be dying this fast, actually, especially on this difficulty, and especially at the beginning when you don't have all your upgrades, which is actually another point I'd like to make. When you see monsters and stuff, it would probably be best that you not avoid them and that you actually go ahead and face them and kill them, because every time you kill a monster in this game, you get like this experience for your weapon, and the more you get, the more it builds up until you level your weapon up, and when you do that, it does more damage, and that's going to really help you in the long run. So it doesn't really help at all to avoid fights in this game, and I don't know why you'd want to avoid fights, because a big chunk of this game is, you know, the combat. A lot of people have likened this to Zelda and the God of War series, and I can't really disagree with that. The Zelda aspects aren't really apparent until you get into the dungeons, and then you'll see why that people compare it to Zelda. It's actually really great, the design, the level designs and stuff. And the combat is... I don't know if I like the combat as much as God of War, but I don't know, they're both fun games. To me they're both fun. This is an extremely fun game. It doesn't really have, for me anyway, it doesn't have anything new, but it's still very fun to play. And here's a movie. I'm going to shut up so you can enjoy the story.
Impossible. Abaddon. What is this? Where are my brothers? This cannot be. The final seal.
My lord!
How did this happen? The seventh seal was not broken.
Abaddon! What in heaven's name have you done?
I answer the call.
Alright, a lot just happened there, didn't it? Some of it might be a bit confusing to you, but it shall all be explained later on in the story. Now we are on the first boss fight. I don't know if I should call it a boss fight, because like I said, this whole starting area is kind of like a tutorial in a way. But yeah, I guess you could say it's a boss fight. It's a fun little bit. This guy is one of the chosen. He's like one of the big bad guys. As you can tell, he's got freaking buildings for arms. The best way to avoid damage is on this bit. You see here, you jump, because when he slams the whole road down, it will hurt you if you're still standing on it. So you kind of just got to time it right. So as soon as he lifts it, just jump and then double jump, and then you should be able to avoid any damage. And when he smacks the ground and sends shockwaves like that, you just dodge out the way and dodge this car throw again. And what you do is, when he throws these cars, you just pick one up and you lob it right at him. Make sure to target lock onto him before you throw it. It just makes it easier. Once you throw two, he's gonna fall like that, and just a few smacks will send him back in pain. You just repeat again. He's gonna grab the road, the whole road, and lift it up and slam it. You just have to jump right about now, avoid that damage. Now he's gonna do his shockwaves. You just side dodge those, and it should be easy peasy. There we go. That's one. There's a second one coming, and he's gonna throw his cars, and you just rinse and repeat. Pretty simple stuff. I think sometimes it could happen where he's gonna throw and maybe one or two of the cars will glitch past the barrier at the back, and so you might only be left with one. If that happens, don't worry about it. Just, you know, if there's at least one car, that's fine. You can do some damage and just wait for him to throw some more. Okay, I think there's going to be another movie coming up, so enjoy.
The law has been broken. And so have you, horseman. The law is clear. When the seventh seal is broken, 4 horsemen shall ride forth to punish the wicked, be they sons of men, lords of heaven, or the dregs of hell. All upon the earth will be judged, and the pact forged anew. You forget your post, horseman. You forget the law. No call was given, yet the destroyer marched, and there you were found, under his black banner, if the claims are true. To hell with your claims. The seals were broken. I was summoned. Then where are the other horsemen? Were they not summoned as well? The 7 seals are hidden, as they have been since the pact was forged eons ago. All of them intact. There was no call. You aided the Dark Ones, broke a sacred covenant that has doomed mankind, and threatened the balance. Do you deny it? When I rode, heaven and hell were already at war. Abaddon was there. He knew something. Abaddon fell, fighting off the chaos you unleashed. I fought powerless against the demons, and still you accuse me? Your defeat proves nothing. Likely the Destroyer cast you aside when he was finished with you. You have defiled the law, horseman. You will be punished. I serve only the council. Only the balance. As the horsemen always have. Send me back. I will punish the ones responsible. How? What hope do you have against the Destroyer's armies? You are powerless. Then I will fail, and the demons will have carried out your sentence. Very well. You will return to the earth, but you will be watched. Come forth.
Come forth? Why? What are you gonna do? Be careful, what? Aha.
The Watcher is bound to you. It will ensure your loyalty.
Say hello to this game's nabby.
Remember that, or I will really get under your skin.
You know whose voice that is? Mark Hamill's. Which makes this completely 100% awesome.
Rise, war, and arm yourself.
Yes, we need to arm ourselves. We are missing our massive two-handed sword, the Chaos Eater, so just run around to the right side.
Chaos Eater. Angry blade thirsts for destruction.
And there it pops up. It's as simple as running over and grabbing it. So what are you waiting for? Go and grab it, you fool! And I must say, it is a very nice looking sword. Huge, and it's got really nice little kind of patterns on it. You do get that wrath power as well.
The souls of the dead will be your currency. Some enemies are more easily bought than killed.
Yeah, thank you for that. But yeah, the wrath attack is very powerful, so it's always good to utilize that whenever you can. Let's just grab these souls, and once we do that, we can finally get out of here and get back down to Earth.
council confers with demons now, does it?
Since the truce was broken, some demons have fallen from the Destroyer's favor. Vulgrim is one such outcast. He has long sought an audience with us.
How long have I been here?
Looks like our trajectory was a little off. Not so fast, horseman. Let's lay down a few ground rules. Until this is over, you're a dog on a leash. I say bark, you bark. And if I have to kick you, you'd better not bare your teeth. Understand? Or should I teach you to play dead? Good boy.
Right, that'll do. I'll leave it here. Subscribe if you want and like the vid. Dislikes are fine too, just leave a comment so I know what to work on. Cheers.